The Craft was a major hit in 1996. Now we have 24 years later, The Craft: The Legacy. What do you feel The Craft Legacy will bring for the younger generation?
Well, I think that the script that Zoe wrote and the movie that she made really functions on many levels. You know, it functions as just entertainment, like a horror movie or a spooky movie or a witch movie, but it also functions as a social commentary. You know, on the state of things as they are, and also how things might get better. And I think you know, the best horror movies the Blumhouse did, like Get Out, work in this way as a social commentary and as a scary outing. You know what I mean? So I'm very excited that Zoe's been able to pull that off.
And for you, Michelle?
Yeah, I mean, I think she's taken themes that we can all identify with as, you know, teenagers and being in high school, adolescents, and not feeling like we belong, and you know, self-esteem, bullying, you know, sexual identity, all of those things, and have, you know, kind of reinterpreted them for this generation, and is really put a fresh perspective on it. And I think that, you know, people will watch this and see themselves, and very much in, you know, in current norms today, you know, and kind of breaking down those social norms.
Yeah.
It's a pretty dark subject. I mean, witchcraft and spells and who knows, maybe voodoo there. Do you believe in that sort of thing?
I mean, it's your perspective on it too. Like, it doesn't, I think that traditionally we've seen it sort of be the narrative that surrounds that is probably, I guess we've seen it as perceived as dark. But I think that, you know, to me, you know, witches have been amongst us probably for thousands of years. And, you know, to me, it's kind of like the ultimate feminist icon, right? It's like women have been oppressed, witches have been oppressed, right? And they've also are all about finding their own liberation, their own independence, and their uniqueness and their difference. And so, you know, I don't really see it. I don't really see it as like sort of a darkness. I think like it can be used for a lot of positive things, and as we did see in this movie.
Mm-hmm. If you could actually make a spell, what would it be?
I mean, David and I are kind of in agreement on this one. But there's two of them, right, that are very obvious. COVID, right? COVID be gone. And David's very, very, very important spell, which is
Make Donald Trump disappear.
voting.
Voting.
Go out and vote.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Well, thank you so much, guys. I honestly, I wasn't expecting those answers. I was expecting, you know, your usual moving things, or I don't know, being in another location. But you know, your answers are pretty much a part of reality.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's kind of the way the movie works.
Yep.
When you think about it.
Yeah. Using our collective voice, right?
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your time, guys. People are gonna love this new film, especially with you guys in it.